Hello students, I Aarti ma'am welcome you all to yet another session of English worksheet number 68 dated 22nd December 2020. The topic of today's worksheet is an extract taken from the chapter 8 Madam Rides the Bus. So let us do the question answers. Question number 1. Read the extracts given below and answer the questions that follow. Valley was not bored in the slightest and greeted everything with the same excitement she felt the first time. But suddenly she saw a young cow lying dead by the road, just where it had been struck by some fast moving vehicle. Isn't that the same cow that ran in front of the bus on our trip to town? She asked the conductor. The conductor nodded, and she was overcome with sadness. What had been a lovable, beautiful creature just a little while ago has now suddenly lost its charm and its life and looked so horrible, so frightened as it lay there, the legs spread eagled, a fixed stare in its lifeless eyes, blood all over. The bus moved on. The memory of the dead cow haunted her, dampening her enthusiasm. She no longer wanted to look out the window. Question number 1, A part. How did Willie feel when she saw a young cow lying dead by the roadside? She was fairly sad, rather disappointed, somewhat displeased, quite embarrassed. So answer will be first, that is fairly sad. Choose the option that lists the set of statements that are not true according to the given extract. First, the cow had been struck by some fast moving vehicle. That is true. Valley was a keen observer and organized planner. That is also true. Valley was haunted by the memory of the dead cow. This is also true. The conductor was a jovial man. This is also true. Valley was not bored and filled with the same enthusiasm she felt the first time. It was not the case at the end of the paragraph, because at the end of the paragraph it is said now the memory of the dead cow haunted her, dampening her enthusiasm. This shows, and this also she was overcome by the sadness. So we can't say that at the end of the paragraph it is clear that she was sad and she was not filled with enthusiasm, because it has dampened her enthusiasm. So this statement is the first statement that is not true. Bally was in a pensive mood after seeing the dead cow. So this is also false. Bally was still looking out of the window and enjoying her journey. That is false, because it is already stated that she no longer wanted to look out of the window. So it is false. So there are three statements which are false, and that is 5, 6 and 7, and we will choose the option B. That is 5, 6 and 7 are not true statements. Okay, let us come to the C part. Which word does dampening her enthusiasm not correspond to? Dampening her enthusiasm means uninteresting or unexciting. That is also true. And incurious, that is also true. Incurious means uninteresting. So these three are in correspondence with the dampening enthusiasm. Dampening the enthusiasm means there is a reduction in the enthusiasm. Unimaginative in any sense is not corresponding to the dampening of her enthusiasm. So the answer for C would be this C. Unimaginative does not correspond to the word that is dampening her enthusiasm. Let us move further. D part. When the writer says Valley was not bored in the slightest and greeted everything with the same excitement she felt the first time, she means that Valley felt tiresome while she returned. False. Valley felt more excited the first time. That is not the case. Valley welcomed everything with the same enthusiasm. This is the correct answer to it. So answer would be C. And E part, Valley not no longer looked out of the window because the journey has become boring and she wanted to return to the home as soon as possible. This is false. The passengers were interactive and she was talking to them continuously. That is also wrong. That is false. Valley was interacting with the conductor on how the cow might have died. That is true. She had developed negative thoughts towards the life and was sad. This is also true. So, first, let us see what is the paragraph is saying about. Yes, the bus moved on. She inquired about the see, she inquired about the conversation. She had a conversation with the conductor, but after that she looked out of the window because she was haunted by the memory. So the answer will be that she developed a negative feeling towards the life and was sad. The D will be the answer. Now let us move forward to the question number 2. That is, what was the Valley's deepest desire? Answer would be the Valley was an 8-year-old girl. She had listened to the people who had traveled by bus and had gathered some details about the trip. It was her deepest desire to undertake a bus ride. That was her deepest desire. So you can elaborate on this also, and also mention the uh, different things she had done for that. Okay. uh, Okay, now this question has come in board exam in the set 2012. So you should in this worksheet all the questions are basically taken from 10 years questions. So this question number 2 had already come in board exams in the set second of 2012. Let us come to question number 3. How can you say that the conductor was a good natured jolly fellow? Support your answer with examples, that is in 40 to 50 words. The answer to this will be, we have to give the various examples to validate our answer. So the answer would be yes, the answer would be answer to question number 3 would be C. The conductor of the bus was a very good nature fellow. He was have a very pleasant personality and mannerism. He was concerned that such a small girl was traveling to town alone and took care of that she was comfortably seated. When Valley objected to being treated as a child, he took it in a good spirit and jokingly addressed her as a madam. His behavior thus reflects the congeniality of his nature and the kindness in his nature. Okay, so we can say this would be you can quote the lines from the text book also. And let us do the question number 4 then. Why did Valley did not get off the bus when it was terminated at the bus stop? This is again for 40 to 50 words. So the answer to this question would be Valley did not get off the bus when it was terminated at the bus stand because she had come in the bus just for a ride and would go back to the same bus. and she had not planned to change any bus in between, or she hadn't planned her ride, because she was not aware about the routes of the bus, and she was just want to have a jovial and pleasant outing outside her home in a bus. So that was the reason. Let us come to question number 5. The question number 5 is misprinted as question number 6. So let us take question number 6. How did Valley react when she saw the dead cow on the roadside? So when Valley saw the dead cow by the roadside, she becomes very sad. She was now in pensive mood, as it was shocking to her that the animal she has been laughing at just a while ago was lying on the road and is stillness of death. And we can take the extract from here also. It is written here, uh, it was a lovable and beautiful creature just a while ago, and has now suddenly lost its charm and its life, and looked so horrible, so frightening, that his legs spread and eagled, and his fixed stare in its lifeless eyes, and blood was all over the roadside. So you can write this extract in while writing your answer. Okay, question number 7. State some examples from the text to show that Valley was a meticulous planner. Meticulous means an organized planner. This has also come in board exams 2014 set. So it is an important question. To answer this question, I should say Valley was a very keen observer as well as a meticulous planner. Her desire to experience a bus ride was realized by systematic and organizing manner of planning. She had collected all the useful information by observing and planning and making discrete inquiries about the time of the bus, the duration of the journey, as well as the fare that is being charged in the bus. And she was focused and saved every penny to finance her trip, and finally accomplished it by effectively execution of the plan she had made to ride the bus. Okay, for such examples you can write down the extracts from the book also. Let us come to question number 8. When we want to fulfill our desires, some obstacles always come in our way. We have to face them. How did Valley fight the obstacles that come in her way and manage to fulfill her desire of enjoying a bus ride? This question has come in foreign set, that is 2017 set number 2. The Valley is a little girl who has an overwhelming desire to ride the bus that travel. She wants to travel for fun, from the village to the nearest town. She had to resolute or to resolve this. She faced many temptations to achieve this. She overheard the conversation between her neighbor and the regular bus drivers and gathered details about the trip. And she even asked few discreet questions here and there. She found that the trip is one way trip, which was for 30 paisa or something, and this was quite a fortune for her. But with the desire and determination in her heart, she uh, resisted and saved the amount of money which is required for such journey, and that came her way. She thriftily uh, poured money in her purse and saved it. It had been particularly hard for her when they visited the village bus, uh, and she resisted going on the merry-go-round This way she managed to save 60 paisa for the bus ride, that is to and fro from the trip. She also then made the plans to travel on the bus during the afternoon when her mother would be asleep. Thus, when she set out her heart to achieve the desired goal or her greatest desire, we have to fuel that drive in ourselves to accomplish the desire, resisting every temptation that to be encountered during that journey. This determination and strong will gives us enough strength to resist all the challenges and boundaries and obstacles that are hindrance in our way, and help us to emerge victorious and self-satisfied. So this would be the outlining of the answer. You can also write the extracts from the uh, text to make your answer more lucrative. So this was your worksheet. I hope you understood it well.